You're watching Channel 2, Houston's home for news.
Welcome back, and we are back with Texas Governor Greg Abbott joining us live from Austin today.
Governor, let's start with a topic that impacts every Texan because people want to know, are you thinking about shutting down our state again?
I get this question. It seems like 1,000 times a day. People are panicking, thinking I'm about to shut down Texas again. The answer is no, that is not the goal. I've been abundantly clear. I've been saying exactly what the head of CDC said today. What the head of CDC said today, and that is if everyone can adopt the practice of wearing a face mask for the next 4 weeks, we will be able to get COVID-19 under control. That is my message when I issued that executive order. I said that what I want to do is to make sure that everyone begins to wear a mask so that we will be able to get COVID-19 under control so that we will not have to shut Texas back down.
Governor Abbott, you know, personally, I have friends who are business owners, and they've said to me, Dominique, I survived the first lockdown. If there's a second one, I'm done. So what you're saying today is very reassuring to these folks. But let's also add to this, you know, COVID-19 is a physical pandemic, but it's also becoming a mental health one. And as you know, with the news today, families are now having to juggle and rearrange. We've got a lot of kids who are going to be schooling from home. How can people continue to handle this burden?
I don't want to get too deep and philosophical with you, but the reason why we still exist as a species is because of our inherent adaptability. And what we need to do is to put that adaptability, that flexibility, our ingenuity, our innovative sense to work here as we go through the process of just navigating the next few months. We're understanding that we're only a few months away from getting medical treatments that will be able to treat COVID-19, and then a few months after that before we have vaccines. This is a very short period of time. I'll put this in personal context for you. Beginning this day, 36 years ago, I was in an ICU, in a hospital bed, in a rehab center for a 2 to 3 month time period in Houston, Texas, because of the accident that broke my back. That's all we need, is that 2-month time period. The same amount of time I was in a hospital bed, I was able to rise from that bed and become governor. All of your viewers, they're going to be getting back to normal, succeeding in their lives, just like they were before this pandemic ever broke out.
And that's a great story to share, Governor. It puts it in perspective. Let's talk a little bit about schools. You know, you talked about this adjusting and this flexibility that people and families need. As you know, today, HISD, which is the largest school district in Texas, it announced a delayed start to the school year, September 8th. Also, virtual instruction for the first 6 weeks. In the past, we know you've advocated for kids being in the classroom. So what are your thoughts on HISD's decision today?
Well, first, as you point out, it is important for children to be in classrooms, and it's pediatricians who say that. It's parents who understand that, and teachers also understand that, and we all want children to get back into a classroom as quickly as possible. It's good for them and good for their parents. But we obviously don't want to inject children or teachers or parents into an unsafe situation. Hence, that's why the TEA, the Texas Education Agency, is providing flexibility to school districts and to let school boards and school districts to make decisions about, are they going to begin the school year learning distance-wise or in the classroom. And because what is happening in Houston, Texas may be completely different than what's happening in Houston County, Texas, that's why local school boards need to have that flexibility.
Governor, as we wrap up tonight and knowing what you know now, what would you change about the way our state reopened?
Well, as I've said before, if you track what happened in the aftermath of the reopening, the positivity rate declined all the way down to about 4.5% after Memorial Day. But it was the opening up of bars, the celebration of Memorial Day, graduations, all those things taking place at the same time. And I'll add another thing, and that is if you look at all the messaging that came from across the nation as well as locally, and that is that if you were young, it seemed like you were immune to it, and that turned out to be incorrect, because now we're seeing about 50% of the people who are testing positive are categorized as being under the age of 35. As a result, as we've learned what we've been through, we've realized that perhaps we opened up bars too soon, and maybe we should not have opened them up at all, because a bar as a setting just leads to a transmission of COVID-19. So it's just a matter of learning these best safe strategies to make sure we get things under control.
So we just have to do our part and take precautions, but no lockdown.
No lockdowns. All we need is for people to wear masks. If everyone wears a mask, nothing will be locked down.
All right, Governor Greg Abbott, thank you as always for your time. We greatly appreciate it.